बॉलीवुड लाइव के सारे दर्शकों को मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्कार। मैं हूँ आपका होस्ट रशद सिल्वा और आज हमारे साथ है एक ऐसे टैलेंटेड कलाकार जो एक इशक सादा है। उन्होंने अपने तेवर से हर स्टेट में, चाहे वो 2 स्टेट्स हो, 4 स्टेट्स हो, 16 स्टेट्स हो, हर स्टेट में की और का सब। वेलकम अर्जुन कपूर टू बॉलीवुड लाइव।
Well, that sounds as Bollywood as it gets, that introduction. So thank you for that, Rasid.
Totally filmy, totally filmy. And is going on more filmy directions. Sandeep or Pinky Farrar doing very well
जी.
from the time it has come. Do you think so कि ये एक OTT एक ऐसा माध्यम है कि भले ही अगर कोई फिल्म एक ऐसी सिचुएशन में आया हो जहाँ पे उसको अपना जस्ट रिवॉर्ड्स नहीं मिला थिएटर में बिकॉज ऑफ एक्सट्रेनियस फैक्टर्स, OTT में आने के बाद वो पहले जो नहीं होता था, बॉक्स ऑफिस पे नहीं चला तो फिर लोग नहीं देखते थे, लेकिन OTT आने पे सच्चाई पता चलता है। आज वो जमाना बदल गया। संदीप और पिंकी उसका वैलिडेशन।
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, the answer is in the question only. It is perhaps the validation because it's only been a week and I'm still processing what has happened. This is the kind of love and adulation which I got during 2 states, and the critical acclaim that perhaps Ishak Zadeh and Finding Fanny got. So it is an amalgamation of all that put together. Obviously, I can't quantify it in numbers, but the emotion, जो एक feeling आती है आपको, वो वैसी है जब आप फोन पे किसी से बात करते हो जिनको फिल्म पसंद आई तो उनको एक्चुअली पसंद आई है, उनको अफेक्ट कर गई है फिल्म इन अ गुड वे। वेदर इट इज व्हेन आई स्पीक टू, आई गॉट कॉल फ्रॉम जावेद साहब, जावेद अख्तर से लेके अमित शर्मा जो मेरे तेवर के डायरेक्टर हैं, बधाइयों के डायरेक्टर हैं, रणबीर कॉलिंग मी अप, आलिया कॉलिंग मी अप, रणवीर मैसेजिंग मी इन द मिडल ऑफ द नाइट, और डेविड धवन लविंग द फिल्म. You know, it just goes to show that the film is finding its audience and all kinds of audience. So I feel, yes, the validation is tremendous, and OTT has given the film a second chance perhaps, and a chance that it deserved, but it might have never got अगर ये pandemic नहीं होता और OTT का ये आज हमारी इंडस्ट्री में और हमारे ऑडियंस में ये दर्जा नहीं होता. So somewhere I think you have to give regard to the audience. They are the true worthy winners in this case because they chose a good film and they consumed it. And it's like a movement, you know. It went from one person telling another person. That's how good films get noticed. I think it's in a very, very promising list of films that in the last couple of years India has produced in terms of being fine. Sagar Banerjee has always been known for it, and now today it will get its due. I always knew it was a good film. I just gave up hope because I thought it was meant for theatres, because that was the decision taken that we're making it for theatres, and then theatres unfortunately shut down both the times the film was supposed to come. और 2 बार जब आपको चोट पहुंचती है तो आप फिर मानते हो कि यार maybe your hard work is not meant to show this. You just have to pick up the pieces and move on and hope that the gratification comes after years. You know क्या होता है, आप जब एक अच्छी पिक्चर करते हो ना, आपकी पुरानी अच्छी पिक्चरों को भी ड्यू मिलता है. जैसे आज लोग औरंगजेब की बात और करते हैं, उस समय इतनी नहीं की थी. तो मुझे लग रहा था शायद संदीप और पिंकी फरार will also go into that list where in retrospect people will say, "Arey yaar, it was a good film, it didn't get its due." But I'm glad it's getting its due because then that allows me to do more films like Farrar.
Very true. Speaking about a film itself, उसमें आपसे बात करने से पहले थोड़ी देर पहले दिवाकर साहब से बात की हमने. So काफी अच्छे चीजें उन्होंने शेयर किया. So this is, you cannot bracket this like ये कौन फिल्म है, एक हाइस्ट फिल्म है, so this doesn't follow standard कौन फिल्म हाइस्ट फिल्म, भले ही उस क्रक्स वही है. So when you're going and approaching, when you receive a Divakar Banerjee script and when you're approaching that film, do you know that you're going to get something very different? Is it a given as an artist, आँख बंद करके उनका स्क्रिप्ट को हाँ ही बोलना है?
No, I think it depends on what you're chasing in your life. I think if you want to do something that is unique at that point, you could want to do the quintessential mainstream film, so then Divakar's film might not appeal to you. It depends on where you are as an actor. I was at that point where I wanted to embrace a challenge like this. I felt I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. I wanted to not play to the gallery and just be a commercial hero who's going and beating up people and dancing and having a good time. वो छिछोरेपन से थोड़ा परे जाना. उस समय I was doing test myself. I wanted to put myself out there as an actor and put myself in a difficult position and see. So you do an Anees Bazmi Mubarak, you do a Mohit Suri Half Girlfriend, and then you do a Sandeep or Pinky Farrar with Divakar Banerjee. For me as an actor, I would want to look back at my filmography and say, "Yaar, there's a range." I did it for that reason. I don't know why others would do films. Everybody has their own. But yeah, फिल्म तो होगी, कुछ ना कुछ लेयर होगा, सबटेक्स्ट होगा, कुछ नया कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होगा, कुछ चीजें ऐसी बिना बोले भी करेगा जो अभी.
Yeah, speaking about the scenes in the film that you are doing, first of all, I'll come to the way this film deals with non-binary gender stereotypes. Basically, embracing the non-binary and shattering gender stereotypes. Title itself से ही वो पता चल जाता है, क्योंकि आप पिंकी हो और परिणीति संदीप है. So इंडिया में थोड़े ऐसा होता है, इवन वी सॉ द फेमिनिज्म मूवमेंट और द मी टू मूवमेंट थोड़े टाइम के बाद आता है, 3-4 साल बाद. अभी वहां पे वेस्ट में नॉन बाइनरी इज बिकम अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. जब ये
Yes.
जब नॉन बाइनरी फाइनली इंडिया को टच होगा, संदीप और पिंकी माइट बी द प्रेसिडेंट व्हिच पीपल लुक बैक टू एंड सी दिस इज द फर्स्ट फिल्म दैट डिड दैट.
Yeah, I and again credit to Divakar. He's somebody who has that sense. There are some people who are ahead of their times, and Divakar Banerjee yet again proves he is. I have to only give him and Varun Grover credit. They're the writer-director team who have spoken about the fluidity of a man can have a feminine side and a woman can have a masculine side, and you don't have to be a man or a woman. These are all elements that we are still figuring out in this country, and we are all figuring out beyond perhaps Bombay city and Bangalore city and Delhi city, you know, the biggest cities. Beyond this, maybe the smaller towns are even afraid to bring up this topic. It's taboo still. So Farrar might serve as perhaps a touching point and a starting point and a tipping point of conversation, which is great. The intent subconsciously is to always create conversation. In Farrar's case, there are so many conversations that the film can create. The class divide, the gender divide, the patriarchy, the thought process of men against women, of women about men, of men with men, the system, the kind of thought process that has been going on and churning out for years. The sheer audacity of a man wearing a pink color, the way it is questioned, it kind of just simplifies how India looks at the color pink also. Or me being told when I was signing the film कि यार तू पिंकी का रोल कर रहा है, मतलब imagine for the rest of your life being called अरे तू पिंकी है. So you're not really being called Simba, you're being called Pinky.
लोगों ने आपको बोला है ऐसा?
Yeah, in passing, what happens is you also think about it. लोगों ने बोला मतलब it gets mentioned, right? You're like, oh, you're playing Pinky. Why? You don't know the context. People say, अरे Pinky क्यों कर रहे हो तुम? अजीब है. अच्छा चलो देखेंगे. It's not like they're forming an opinion. They're just confused, and there's a lot of confusion that comes with it.
Clarity नहीं है उसमें. Okay, so, coming to the most scene that affected you deeply in the movie. क्योंकि इसमें काफी सीन्स ऐसे हैं which was probably most difficult to do. आपके लिए कौन सा सीन होगा वो?
No, मेरे लिए to do the song was really difficult. Both the dances.
Anu Malik song.
Yeah, both the performances. The performance that I do with the song, and then even the climax, the catharsis, and the sheer nature and audacity with which you have to do it. You have to submit as an actor and reach that point in your emotional and mental thought process that you forget Arjun Kapoor, the actor, Arjun Kapoor, the star, Arjun Kapoor, the person. You become Pinky, the Hiya completely. You become Pinky, not even the Hiya. Satinder eventually evolves into becoming Pinky in that moment. That the binary, non-binary conversation that we're having, that is where you reach the tipping point. And the song, the first song which I'm talking about, Farrar, is it's a nice flip. No? Normally the hero pulls off the hack and the heist and the heroine is dancing to confuse people. And over here we have our hero who's doing the item song. And it's a proper item. And he's made me do it in the way... You remember there was this very famous Uncle video where Uncle started dancing with his wife on the stage and everybody just loved it.
Govinda song, Aapke Aa Jaane Se.
Yeah, Aapke Aa Jaane Se. So this sort of was in that space, and that's very unstructured, the dance, the performance. And I know लोग सोचेंगे यार इतना मुश्किल काम किया तूने हर सीन में ये वो और तू गाने की बात कर रहा है. But the way Divakar broke that song down, I did 10 days of rehearsal. I was conditioned to express a certain way when I do a song as Arjun the star. He had to decondition me. He had to take that out. And if you see that, he's kept me panting, drop lip sync, dance well in some places, badly in some places, drop a step, drop your guard, pull to Pinky, sing emotion. If you see the song in its totality, there is a lot going on in Pinky's mind. And even just the way he gets drawn in, the man inside him doesn't want to, but there is a certain part of him that's always loved dancing, and you see that coming out, and eventually he loses himself. जो आदमी ड्रिंक और चखना खा रहा है खड़े खड़े बिगनिंग में बोल रहा है and then suddenly he floats in euphoria when the music plays and goes into his system. It's not easy to switch from that to that, and after that you go, the song gets over and you reach a crescendo and you go back into being Pinky the cop again, right at the end of it. So that portion was difficult. I think the scene where I had to dance at the end was not difficult, but it was emotional. It was something that you have to control yourself and you have to let go of yourself. Perhaps the tougher part of the film was the truck portions, being inside the truck. Those were complicated scenes because we shot it right at the end. So we reached a tipping point where we both were Sandeep and Pinky quite easily. So every choice that was being made was coming from a very pure place of you living the character for the last 45-50 days almost. So there was a gut-wrenching feeling in that laugh that I have with tears in my eyes, or the fact that I hold her hand, the way I shave looking at her, shaving bit. And I'm not talking about tough about karna mushkil tha. The emotion that I was experiencing was all very new. So those were interesting moments as an actor now when I look back at doing it subconsciously, becoming unaware of Arjun and just being Pinky in those moments. That was overwhelming actually.
Anyway, after doing this film, after completing the film, that Pinky seeped into Arjun Kapoor in any way and changed you as a person too?
See, Pinky and me come from a different upbringing totally. So I look at life in a very different way. My culture is different. My thought processes have always been very different. You can, of course, learn from every character you play. You don't always accept the way they are, but you try and understand them. Sometimes you don't understand it. You learn bits and bobs here and there every now and again. I think with Pinky, what I like is that he drops his facade and he allows emotions to come in and he allows vulnerability to show. And that's a nice quality to have in a man, especially when you're conditioned to not show emotion. Here is a man eventually whose society has perhaps told him that never show your weaker side because you are the man, you're a police officer, you're supposed to be hard, and you're supposed to have a certain way you deal with the opposite sex. And here, yet by the end of the film, or maybe perhaps even midway, even when he's trying to kill her, he almost apologizes the next scene saying, sorry, aap pe haath uthaya. So there is a goodness in him and he allows it to show from time to time. He's somebody who's fought conditioning and eventually he finds the Pinky in him and he's happier being Pinky. So change, I think, to allow yourself to be yourself is a very easy thing to say, but Pinky somehow accepts his own self and his vulnerability and makes it his strength rather than his flaws. So he doesn't hide it anymore. He kind of embraces it. So you learn from that as a person, and you realize it's okay to be raw, to be vulnerable, to speak your mind, to feel your mind, to express yourself, and to not be too harsh on yourself. You learn those bits perhaps subconsciously, but I did learn that from Pinky.
आपकी co-star परिणीति चोपड़ा, जो fabulous actress है, and you all began.
अच्छा, fabulous actress है ऐसा मुझे तो नहीं लगता, पता नहीं.
मत बोलो. You all began your journey together. पहली फिल्म तो इतनी बड़ी हिट थी और now it is थोड़े साल बीत गए फिर आपने दूसरी फिल्म की नमस्ते इंग्लैंड और थोड़े साल बीत गए फिर आपने
जी.
As both as a friend and as a co-star, what have you seen in Pariniti that you felt she has evolved both as an artist and as a human? What is the best part that has evolved in her?
I think she's always been a very good actor. So the evolution, see, we pick up where we leave. It's not like I can say कि कुछ बदला है. Of course, थोड़ा ठहराव आ जाता है, एक understanding of the medium आ जाती है. आप जानते हो कि close-up में ये करना होता है, wide shot में ये करना होता है, आपकी marking, positioning. The technicalities of acting improve as time proceeds. Your ability to be focused on a set even while fooling around improves. Concentration, stuff like that. So I've seen her, that part of evolution. The discipline, the dedication has always been there. But practically, obviously, she's improved because she's become experienced. As a person, I always tell her she's not street smart enough. I hope she becomes that way. She's very, very emotional and she's very, very, unfortunately, academic in that sense. She needs clarity and answers on everything when she steps in to do a scene. So she'll ask too many questions, and sometimes I tell her, follow your impulse and instinct. कर ले, क्या होगा? 2 गलत टेक हो जाएंगे, तीसरा अच्छा टेक हो जाएगा, उसके बाद एक सवाल पूछ के एक और कर लेना, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. As an actor, I feel she's great impulsive. She has a great impulse, but she doesn't chase it as often as she should. Even material-wise and performance-wise, I think her impulse is strong, but she kind of denies herself that because she creates too many loopholes by asking too many questions sometimes. And as a person, like I said, she's not street smart. I feel now she's becoming a little better because she feels a little more comfortable, but she's rather emotional and it's very evident with her. Her face gives it away. She's not as stoic as she perhaps needs to be to survive the profession from time to time. I see change, but I still feel there's a long way to go in that part of her personality.
अच्छा, आपकी अभी ये तो फैन क्वेश्चन है जो हम देने वाले हैं क्योंकि अर्जुन कपूर के साथ इंटरव्यू करने वाले तो ऑब्वियसली ट्विटर पे तो डालेंगे, तो कुछ रिप्लाईज आएंगे उसके ऊपर. कि भूत पुलिस आपकी जो फिल्म है उसके बारे में, हॉरर कॉमेडी का जॉनर ऐसे समझ में आया है कि हॉरर कॉमेडी का जॉनर कितना हम लोग डरने को एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं, कितनी कॉमेडी होगी?
Yeah, Bhoot Police for me, it's a horror comedy, of course, in its essence, the way it is pitched to y'all. But for me, it's an adventure of two brothers. It's Saif Ali Khan and Arjun Kapoor, who are actually brothers, and they are bickering constantly. And there is a back and forth and an up and down, and there is a camaraderie, there is a brotherhood, there is a bond, there is emotion, but there is difference of opinion. So there is very interesting friction between two people who go on this journey. It's an origin story of what Bhoot Police is, what becomes of Bhoot Police. So it's quite fascinating to go into a space. I think it's a very, very credible commercial horror comedy, if you can call it that. In the sense, it's not itemized in that sense. It's more story and character driven. It's more driven by a particular situation that they find themselves in and what happens around them, rather than a situation by situation, the gag. It's not designed like that. It's a little more cerebral, and it's still got its own goofiness, but you'll have fun watching it. So it's somewhere it lands in the middle of Goa Gone as 3, I feel.
Lovely way of putting it. अब तो excitement और भी बढ़ गई है ये सुनकर.